Yes, guys, good morning. It is 4:15. Heading to the gym early because we're traveling for work today, and I'm probably not likely to go to the gym or want to go to the gym after a long day at work. So these are the adjustments you have to make now and again just to get your workout in. So yeah, we've slept, we're ready to go. We've got squats, bench with a little bit of leg accessories today. So I'm looking forward to that. And then we'll go from there. So I'll see you in there. I'll get some of the session today. And then next week, we've got another gym review coming, so stick around for that as well. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. I really appreciate it. See you soon.
So I thought before I start, I'd take you through a little bit of my warm-up. So I've already warmed up before in the studio. What I'm doing now is just some leg swings, just to activate my hips, get my hips nice and warm. I do adduction and abduction before I squat anyway. I don't know, it probably doesn't help, but it's just like a thing in my head now where it just feels good. It gets them nice and loose. So what you're seeing here is, just 8 leg swings each way. Nothing crazy, nothing too harsh either. You just want to drop your leg and allow it to swing. Nothing too crazy because you don't want to like pull anything. And then what I do is I put my hands in front of me and I simulate a squat, right? So what I'm doing here, the reason why I put my hands in front of me is to create a counterbalance, because normally there's a bar on my back, right? But there isn't here. So that just keeps me upright and straight. And then that knee over toe kind of flexion that we're looking for, that's kind of what we're aiming to do here. I do put a weight on top of my knee and then hold it over my toe to stretch my dorsiflexion. I think that's what it's called. But yeah, this is just a nice little warm up I like to do before I go into bar work. And bar work it does what it says on the tin, do you know what I mean? We're just going through the motion of a squat without any weight on it. Just, making sure everything feels good, nice and easy. Trying to push through on my midfoot, not trying to tip forward too much. And yeah, as you can see, nice and easy. Now, I'm not going to lie, I felt really, really crap. I don't know why, but I just felt really kind of weak on the second set. This third set moved fine though. I was sort of pleasantly surprised, There is a little bit of a pause there just to catch my breath, but it's moving smooth, I am tipping forward just slightly too much, but again, it's not the end of the world, and it's mainly the midfoot. And then we move on to leg extensions because we low bar squat, so leg extensions just targets the quads a bit more. This was my top set, I believe. What I'm doing here is I'm jacking myself into the chair. I'm pulling on those handles as hard as I can to keep me as low in the chair as possible. I'm really happy with the pace of this set as well. Like, I can often be seen as, I think I'm going too fast sometimes. And that's because I want to get it over with, right? I've got to enjoy it a little bit. But what you see here is me taking a quick breath and then carrying back on, because what I'd like to do is just absolutely hammer them as much as I can and get as much as I can out of it, because I only do leg extensions once a week, guys. So for me, I have to make the most of it. So you can see here, I'm struggling. And then what I do typically after that is I half the weight. So I think this was about 70. So I half it to about 30 and I just squeeze the last few reps out. Now, this might be, you might think this is really easy, but because your muscles are already tired, trust me, you get tired quick on this set. Honestly, my quads were on fire. I didn't get any bench today because my gym gets so busy. Even at 4 a.m, it was really, really busy. But yeah, I did 15 kg aside and it felt really heavy. And I think it's because I haven't done it on this Smith machine for a while. So I dropped to 10. And even here, the angle's a bit strange because it doesn't look like I'm going as low as I can, but my knee is touching the ground. So I know I'm going as low as I can. But yeah, split squats, anyone that tells you not to do split squats, honestly, they're really hard, but they really do hammer your quads. And that's what you want, is an exercise that works. It might hurt, but it works.
Yeah, I finished my session and I didn't have time to do an outro. So this is the outro. Really good session, actually. I think I was a little bit tired this morning. And the first couple of sets of squats, I was like, oh God, like this feels really groggy, really hard and really tiring. But as I moved through the session, I got it through in the end. We've got back and triceps tomorrow, sorry. And then chest and biceps on Sunday. So back at my home gym for the weekend, which is really good. Get back into some sort of reality and, some sort of routine. Next week, we are probably going to be at Intent Gymnasium, which I'm really looking forward to in Stafford. Stick around for that. If you haven't, please do subscribe. Please do like and comment. It really does help me. And I'll keep these vlogs coming.